Blissful morning, everyone. How are you all? Hope all of you are in the best of your health with God's grace. Children, today I will be taking up literature chapter 3 with you. So please, all of you, open your books. We will read that chapter and I will side by side make you understand what's there in the chapter. So please open your books. First of all, write here day, class work on the top, and this is a chapter 3. Name of the chapter is Thank You Uncle. So this is a picture of a Kumar family. Now they have shown you just a picture, and in the same way they are showing you that all grandparents, uncle, aunt, parents, children are sitting. They have shown you that it is a happy family. Now children, there is a small work for you to do. That's your homework. How many members are there in your family? Write their names in the blanks. Now, you will do it as a homework. You will here write your grandparents' name, your parents' names, your brother, sister, and your uncle and aunt's name. Now, let's get started with the chapter. Let's see what's there in the story. Uncle Anand has come to stay with Minnie and Vijay as their parents are out of the town. Now, in the very first line of this chapter, we come to know that there are two children named Minnie and Vijay, and their uncle has come to their home as their parents are not at home. So, to look after them, their uncle has come. Now, who is their uncle? Uncle here is their father's brother. Every year, uncle takes them out to a surprise trip. Now, every day, sorry, not every day, every year, whenever uncle come to their house, he every time takes them to a surprise trip. He never tells them where he is taking, but he takes them to a trip where they always enjoy. What happens this year? Now, what happens this year? Read and find out. We will read and find out. Minnie and Vijay are excited. Both the children are now excited. Their parents had gone out of town, and uncle aunt, their father's brother, had come over to look after them. Now, what happens? Uh, Uncle has come to look after them because their parents are out of the town for some work. Uncle Anand was a great fun. Now their uncle is a very good person. He always make them enjoy. The children enjoy their company. He always thought of adventurous things to do. So always he enjoys doing adventurous things with them. The last time that he had stayed with them, he had taken them to see the shooting of a film that his friend was making. So last time he took them for a shooting which his friend was making. So both the children enjoyed there very much. Even the girl, when she came back home, she pretended. Pretended means to act to be like that, but in actually we are not like that. So she acted as if she was making a film. She even involved her friends for the same. For the days after that, Minnie went around pretending to shoot a film. Her friends had to hold the things like lights and cameras, while Minnie held a paper cone to her mouth and shouted out directions. Means she was acting as if she was making a film. I hope, children, this much is clear. Now let's see what happens further. Have you packed everything? Now uncle is asking the children, have you packed everything? Asked Uncle and Anand as the two children set off to catch the school bus. Now next morning the children were getting ready for the school. Now uncle said, have you packed your bag? Everything is ready. The children said, yes uncle, everything is ready. Oh, tell us what is the surprise. He said, uncle, please tell us the surprise. Please, please, please. Tell us how now, please, just now, begged the children. But uncle said, no, no, no. It is the time for the school bus. No, I am not telling you what is the surprise for you. Now is the time to go to school. Tell us now, please. He said, no, beta, never. Please go to school. You will miss it. If you don't go right now, he said, you will miss the bus. You will be late and bus will go. So please move on to school, way of to the school. So the children started walking towards the bus stop. So now the children started towards the bus stop and they both were discussing among themselves. I wonder what uncle is planning, said Minnie. Minnie said, I don't know what uncle is planning. I bet he will take us to watch football match, said Vijaya. Vijaya said, I bet that he will take us to watch the football match. See you after school. I will have a wonderful surprise for you to get back. Uncle said, we will see. I will see you after school, and there will be a good surprise for you. Who wants to watch a football match? He said, who will watch the football match? Maybe he will take us to a bird park. He said, maybe he will take us to the bird park. Bird park, I like to see crocodiles, said Vijay. Vijay said, wow, a bird park. There I will see crocodiles. By this time, they have reached the bus stop, and both of the kids, while discussing where will take them, they reached the bus stop. But what happened there? The bus stop, but they could not see any of their friends. Only Murli's mother was there. Nobody was there, no bus, no children. Only their aunt, means their friend's mother, Murli's mother, was standing there. Oh, you missed the bus. No, she told the children, children, you have missed the bus. It just left, she said. She said that it just left, children, you have missed the bus. What we will do now? We just started to cry. Now we just said, oh, now what we will do? Don't cry, Vijaya. We can ask Uncle Anand to take us to school, said Minnie. Minnie said, why you are crying? Let us tell Uncle he will leave us to school. Both the children ran back home. We missed the bus, they told Uncle Anand. Well, you can take a holiday. We can go and see vintage cars at India Gate, said Uncle, with a twinkle in his eyes. Uncle said, oh, you missed the school bus. Take a holiday today. Let's go and enjoy and see vintage car. Now, beta, vintage cars are very, very old cars. Still now, many people have kept the oldest of the cars and they put on exhibitions and all uh, at many places all throughout the India. No, uncle, no. Oh, no. I have a football match with class 4th C. The boy said, no, uncle, I don't want to take a leave because today I'm having a match with class 4th C. I can't miss it. He said, I don't want to miss. Wailed Vijaya. Well means he said, no, uncle, please. I have to go to school. I have a test, said Minnie. Minnie said, no, uncle, I also have to go to school. I can't miss the school. Today is my test. See how good the girl is. All right. Don't get upset. He said, okay, don't get upset. Tell me the way. I will drop you in the car. He said, okay, tell me the way of your school. I will drop you to school in the car, said Uncle Anand. Do you know the way of your school? Now he asked the children, do you know the way of your school? Yes, yes. We take the same route every day. He said, yes, uncle, we know everything and we go on the same way every day. So we have learned the way. Both the children cried. So the children got into the car with Uncle Anand. So both the children shouted and said, yes, uncle, we know the way. And they both started in the car with the uncle. Minnie now told uncle the way. Go straight down the ring road, he said. Uncle, she said, sorry, straight to the ring road. Vijaya, yes, now there is a big hoarding of a new gymnasium. He said, now there is a big board which shows the advertisement of the gymnasium. Please just see that and take a left towards that. Uncle, you have to turn left now. From that hoarding, take left. Uncle Anand, but I thought your school was on the right somewhere here. He said, beta, according to me, which your parents have told me, or according to my knowledge, your school is in that side. They said, no, uncle, we know the way. Vijaya, no, we have to go this way. Uncle, okay, if you say so. He said, okay, children, if you are saying, let's move on to that way. Uncle Anand, okay, if you say so. Vijaya, now go under the bridge. He said, now uncle, move towards that bridge, under that bridge. Minnie, yes, yes, into the lane where Usha lives. Yes, uncle, and move towards the bridge, under the bridge, and towards that road where Usha lives. Uncle, are you sure? Means children here, uncle was confused because he knew where the school was. Means he was having an idea where the school was. So according to him, the children were taking him to the rock path. So that's why he again asked, "Are you sure? I somehow feel we are going away from your school." He said, "According to me, your school is nearby, but we are going far away." Vijay, "No, no, uncle, I'm sure this is the way." He said, "No, uncle, I know this is the right way to go to school." Then Minnie says, "See, that is where Monu lives." She says, "You know, uncle, Monu lives there. We have to go around the park." She says, "We have to go around the park and straight towards the metro station, and then straight towards the metro station." Vijaya, "Now take a U-turn past the metro station." He said, "After the metro station, you will turn back." U-turn means, for example, we are going this way, and again when we turn back, this is U-turn. Minnie, "No, now go down this road and then turn left. Now move on to this road and again turn left." "Uncle Anand, but we have come back to the place where we turned left." He said, "We have come to that place only where we have turned." Minnie, "Yes. See, there is a school gate." He said, "Yes, uncle, we have come back. See, here is the school." "Uncle Anand, that is what I said earlier. We could have turned right here." He said, "I told you we have to turn right." "Then why did you make me go round and round?" "But that is the route a bus takes." "We have only know that way." Now the children said, "We always go in the same way. We know this way only, so that's why we came through this way." So what was there in the story? That children actually they don't know the straight way. They knew the way from which bus takes them every day, left, right, taking away all the children. So they have reached the same way place where from where they had started. I hope children you like the chapter. Still now you could not understand anything. You can ask me in tomorrow's live class. Till then, bye. Have a great day. Tomorrow we'll do back exercises along with the notebook work. Bye all of you. Take care. God bless you all.